Sticking to the theme on my channel of retro running sneakers, I recently picked up this pair of the Nike Air Max Tailwind IV in the Habanero red and white colorway. These were part of a bigger unboxing I did from finishline.com, so be sure to check that video out if you haven't already. Getting to this pair of sneakers, they have that old school runner look to them, and it's really through the uppers. It's a very technical upper, with the materials consisting of smooth and synthetic leathers, as well as mesh. The detail that I like most on these is the ribbed caging with the black to habanero red color gradient. In going through the sneakers, the overall materials feel alright. I'm not too impressed with the leathers throughout the uppers. Moving down the sneakers is a full-length Max Air unit, which translates to all-day comfort. The one thing I will say about the midsoles, though, is the shoddy quality really prevails. You could get a glimpse of the black accent hits, and the paint just really isn't even. I was stoked to see Nike release these in the original Volt colorway last year in 2019. Nike put a suggested retail price of $160 on the Air Max Tailwind IV, which to me is a super high ask, especially when you consider the quality on these. Again, they aren't the best. At the end of the day, I did walk away with them for $40, so I can't be too critical. I would just be very disappointed if I bought these for retail. Aside from the maximalist styling on these, a large reason these didn't click is because Nike ran these into the ground and put out 1,000,001 colorways on these. It's to the point where both OG and non-traditional colorways are hitting discount racks. To me, the only ones worth picking up are the OG colorways, and even beyond those, the only real notable one to me was the Supreme collaboration pair. Even that pair isn't going for too much in the resale market, and it's probably because the Air Max Tailwind IV isn't a desirable Nike. For a shoe that's so rich in heritage though, it's shocking to me that more people haven't picked up at least a pair. The timeline on the Tailwind lineup is as follows. It started with the Nike Air Tailwind 79, which actually released in 1978. I have a pair of these and made a video on them, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. It wasn't until several years after, in 1992, that Nike dropped the fittingly named Air Tailwind 92. After that was the Nike Air Max Tailwind 96, which, you guessed it, was released in 1996. After that was the Air Max Tailwind II that released in 1997, and then the Air Max Tailwind III in 1998, until finally in 1999 was the Air Max Tailwind IV. By the time 1999 rolled around, the Tailwind was considered to be as popular as the mainline Air Max models. In a way, you can see the parallel styling between these Air Max Tailwind 4s and something like the Air Max Plus from 1998. According to Sneaker Freaker, it was rumored that the Air Max Tailwind 4 was so popular that at one point it was the most shoplifted sneaker in Australia. While that may or may not be true, it's clear that this Tailwind was well received back then, unlike today where Nike outlets and discount stores are flooded with them and basically are asking you to steal them. Overall, I'm glad to have these in my collection of runners. These are a little before my generation, as I was only 3 years old when these initially came out. But as someone that enjoys all things from the 90s, these are something I could definitely appreciate. But that wraps it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think of the Air Max Tailwind 4 in the comment section below. Did you sleep on these like I did? Have you seen a similar deal at $40? Let me know. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to my channel if you're liking the content. But that's all for this one. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next video.